do our daily reading. So let's begin. Okay. I'm going to work with the Psychic Tarot today. Okay, let's clarify with the Lenormand. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have authority, and clarifying that is the clock. So what I'm getting here is that this is a divine masculine energy that wants to come through. I feel like, you know, he is really taking charge of the situation. I see here, you know, it is taking some time. So let's tap into this reading and see, you know, energetically where our divine masculines are at, okay? Okay, first we have intuition, then we have temptation, next we have destiny, and then we have moving on. What I'm getting here is that our divine masculine, okay, they are tapping into their intuition, okay, and I feel like, you know, from the previous readings, you know, they were able to open up their third eye chakra, but I feel like, you know, they have gone within. They have like this inner knowing, and it has something to do with the temptation, you know, all the karmic cycles, you know, all the things, you know, that aren't good for them, you know, and they know that this is their destiny, and so I feel like, you know, they are moving on or moving away from those situations. With intuition, we have here the key. Your divine masculine knows that they hold the key, okay, in working, you know, towards, you know, getting rid of karmic cycles, you know, karmic situations, and also the key, you know, to move forward, you know, so that they can be independent and also move towards their divine other. So that's beautiful. Next, we have here temptation, and it's paired here with the house. What I'm getting here is that you're a divine masculine, okay? I feel like, you know, he is getting some temptation, okay? But I feel like he's moving it away. And I feel like, you know, it might have to do with someone, you know, either visiting their home or something to do with the home situation, like a family dynamic. And I see that, you know, he is very caring, you know, but at the same time, you know, I feel like with these karmic situations, I feel like with this energy here, I feel like he is trying to push it away. And the reason why I say that is because of the other cards that are following after it. So, you know, this temptation here, you know, I feel like he's trying to get rid of those temptations dealing with the family and with the home. And I feel that, you know, that is really deep in his heart, that is what he has to do. Yeah. And with destiny, we have here the well. What I'm getting here is that your divine other knows that this is a destiny, okay? This is, you know, a cycle, you know, and he knows, okay, what he wishes for. And I feel like, you know, with his inner knowing, you know, he's pushing away those karmic cycles. You know, there are karmic endings that I see here. And, you know, he wants to be with his divine feminine. You know, I see that that's what he wants to go towards, because with this moving on card, we have here the lilies. I see that your divine masculine is ready to speak his truth. You know, he wants to have like some peace. You know, he wants to, you know, make amends, you know, with his divine feminine. And I just see this so beautiful. Like, we no longer have to, you know, watch over our divine masculines, okay? They know, okay? They know what it is that they need to do, you know? They have the strength and willpower, you know, to remove those karmic situations. So ultimately, you know, this is so beautiful, because I see that, you know, he wants to move on towards his divine feminine, and he wants to tell, you know, her everything, you know, and he knows that this is destined, and this is what he truly wishes for. Okay, next we have heartache and loss. Then we have disruption. And then we have here patience. What I'm getting here is that your divine masculine is feeling a lot of pain, okay? They know what situations that he had put you through. You know, he knows, you know, the temptations or the attachments that he's had, you know, towards like his family, or, you know, or anything dealing with the home situation. That is really, you know, making him feel at a loss at this time. And there is a disruption, okay? Something is crumbling, something is going down. You know, I have a really good feeling that has to do with karmic cycles ending, okay, and new cycles beginning, you know, with the twin flame connection. And I see that with this destiny, okay, and moving forward, patience is required. So again, you know, I love how like my readings, you know, on a daily basis is kind of like a storybook. You know, this is a continuation from yesterday's reading, you know, where divine masculines are in their knowing, you know, of what to do. You know, they've had it, you know, they want to move towards their divine feminine. And I see that because they are still going through these karmic cycles, okay, it is at the end, but I do see that, you know, they are still going through that process, you know, that it is going to require some patience on both sides, you know, for this union to happen. So it's so beautiful. Yes. So with the heartache and loss, we have here the fox. Your divine other knows, okay, that there was some deception, there was some sneaky behaviors, there were some things that weren't said, you know, and they were really defensive about that. So maybe your divine other didn't tell you everything, okay, but, you know, truly, they really feel heartache and loss deep down inside because of this situation. And with this disruption, we have here the dice. So what I'm getting here is that the divine has stepped in. Okay, this tower moment has happened, okay? And I feel like, you know, your divine masculine is now taking a choice, you know, to step away from those karmic situations and moving towards, like, you know, their destiny, you know, which is, you know, their twin. And so that is so beautiful. And here with patience, we have here the man, okay? Your divine masculine knows what he wants, okay? And it's going to require patience. And I keep seeing this repeatedly in the past couple of readings. He is practicing patience, okay? He wants to come in towards his divine feminine. He wants to offer his emotions. He wants to have this new beginning in love, you know, but I feel like it is going to require some patience, you know, for him to move on or move away from those karmic situations. It's kind of like, you know, tying up the loose ends, you know, wrapping things up before he can move forward. And I see that, you know, in today's reading here, that, you know, he's really feeling it, you know, and he's really sorry for all the stuff that's happened in the past, you know, and because of this tower, you know, that's crumbling, that you know, that he's going through, you know, he is going to take a chance. I feel like this is his chance, okay, to get out of those situations so that he can move towards his wish, which is his divine feminine. So it's so beautiful. And that's the reason why we have here authority. You know, your divine masculine is practicing, you know, his power, okay? He's putting his foot down, okay? He's being very logical and very strategic. You know, that's why I feel like, you know, this timing card is coming out. And if you saw yesterday's reading, you know, we saw that overall, you know, in the near future, union will happen, but now is really not the right time. And I feel like, you know, your divine masculine, you know, is in this time period now of, you know, of wrapping things up, and, you know, it is going to require some patience. So be patient. Okay, wow. Next we have here choose wisely, and then we have here deception and envy. So what I'm getting here is that your divine masculine is in a position now where, you know, he has to make a choice. He has like so many options, you know, so many things that are going on, and I feel like that's why, you know, the Emperor wants to come out, because the Emperor makes decisions, you know, and they are decisions, you know, that kind of affect a lot of things. And so, you know, that is the feeling that I'm getting, and I feel like he needs to choose wisely in regards to dealing with karmic situations, you know, and dealing with, you know, his twin, you know, and dealing with the heartache and loss. And, you know, and he's using his intuition at this time, you know, to make that choice, because there was deception and envy, okay? Your divine other knows, okay, that if he wants to come towards his twin, he's going to have to be patient, okay? He's going to have to play it out, you know, and make things right. He knows, okay, that he has to choose wisely, because I see that, you know, he is looking at this choice. You know, he knows he has to make the right decision. And what we have here are 2 sevens, okay? And sevens, you know, those are, you know, choices, you know, that is like, you know, making decisions, you know. And so I just feel like, you know, this is kind of a turning point at this period, you know, for your divine other. Okay, so with choose wisely, we have here the garden, okay? Whatever choice that your divine masculine is going to make, okay, it is going to be known. It's going to be publicly known, okay? He knows that whatever decision that he is going to do, you know, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be knowing about the situation. And so I feel that your divine other, okay, is feeling trapped or stuck in this decision. You know, I feel like he knows what decision he needs to make, but at the same time, he knows that he's gonna, you know, get attacked from all angles, you know. And I feel like, you know, it has something to do with this deception and envy. You know, I see that, you know, he wants to have a new beginning, okay? But here, you know, I feel like, you know, he wants to kind of rush in and, you know, and kind of do this really quickly, you know, without really giving it much thought. But, you know, he does need to make a wise decision. He needs to take the time, you know, to choose wisely, because whatever step that he takes, he knows that it could be altering, you know, and he really needs to practice patience, okay? I feel like some masculines, they're impatient, you know, in their decision making, and that's what, you know, caused issues in the past, you know. But using their intuition, okay, which is the first card that came out, okay, they have the key to make things right. So I feel like this is a pivotal moment right now, you know, for your divine other. And here we have fulfillment of wishes, okay? He's gonna get his wishes come true, okay? We see it here. We see the destiny card, okay? This is a karmic cycle, okay? I feel like the old karmic cycle has ended and a new one is about to begin, okay? That is what he wishes for, okay? And we've seen this before in the previous reading. We also seen that, you know, he is practicing patience, okay? He wants to come towards his divine other, you know, and he wants to give like this new emotional beginning, you know, to her, you know, and he knows that there was some deception, you know, in the past. He wasn't giving all the information out, but I do see that he wants to have a new beginning. He wants to get out of this deception, you know, and he wants to do it quickly, you know. But just know that your divine masculine needs to choose wisely, okay? Because whatever decision that he is going to make, it is going to be publicly known, okay? Like, this isn't like, you know, a hush-hush situation. Once he makes his choice, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to know about his personal business, and he probably doesn't want a lot of people involved. So I feel like, you know, your divine other is strategically trying to figure out, like, what is the best possible situation to kind of smooth things over without having drama, you know, or more drama in his life, okay? Okay, so with fulfillment of wishes, we have here the polar bear. So what I'm getting here is that your divine masculine is ready to release all his burdens, okay? He is moving forward. He is really trying to protect, you know, your relationship and the karmics, you know. And I feel like he is really like planning like his exit, you know. I don't know how to explain this, but you know, to kind of like smooth things out, you know, with the past so that he can make a smooth transition to the future. And that's why I see here, you know, he is really using his intuition in the situation, you know, because of, you know, these karmic attachments, you know, and it has something to do with the home. Okay, so I have a really strong feeling that this has to do with family, you know, and it's a very delicate situation, you know, because if your divine other has kids, or, you know, there are some attachments, you know, with the in-laws or something like that, or even with their mother, you know, things of that nature, you know, they need to do it very gently, you know, to where, you know, those parties won't get hurt, because they probably know, okay, that they will, you know, give them the guilt trip, or they will, you know, use like their family members, you know, to make them feel bad. And, you know, and honestly, it's the old, you know, same song and dance. Okay, your divine other knows, okay, they have been in these karmic situations for a long time, and I feel like, you know, they know what it is. It's just, you know, how to, you know, make this transition a smooth one. And that's the feeling that I get, you know, because they are moving on, okay? They want to have a peaceful resolution, okay? And I feel like it's on both sides, you know, dealing with the karmics and also with their twin. So, you know, I see that divine masculines, you know, they are practicing their authority, okay? And it's going to take some time, all right, guys? So just hang in there, okay? He's working on it, all right? All right, divine feminines. All right, so what are the angel guidance messages we have here today? Yes, we have here wait, okay? Have patience, okay? Just know that your divine masculine is coming, okay? They are working on it, okay? So try not to be impatient and wait, okay? Wait for him to work on his karmic situation, okay? So that he can wrap things up with them. And also you know, like wait. Work on yourself, you know? Energetically, if your if your divine masculine is working out these final issues with their karmic situations, just know that energetically you too might also have some things that you need to work out yourself. I mean, it's not just one-sided, you know, even though I do see the divine masculine energy that wants to come out. Because, like, you know, even for myself, you know, even though I know that my divine masculine is going through karmic situations, I am also going through karmic situations. So it's not one-sided, you know. Energetically, you know, we're both going through like similar situations, but it's like different circumstances. So, you know, don't just sit and wait completely. You know, if you have like some karmic residue, I call it karmic residue, clear that out, you know. Use this time, you know, to release anything that isn't serving you, you know, so that you can make space and make room for your divine masculine whenever he's ready, all right? Yes, we have here no. All right, so I want to know no to what? I feel like, you know, just wait, okay? Don't press anything right now with your divine other, okay? I feel like, you know, they need this time to work out their karmic situations, and if you intervene at this time, it's only going to delay the process, okay? So just hang tight, don't take any action, okay? And just wait, okay? No, don't do anything, you know? Yes, because there is romance, all right? It's coming, guys. You know, just trust and have faith in this journey. Trust that your divine masculine is doing the work, all right? And have patience and wait for your divine other, all right? And let's see what we have here for the love message. Okay, we have here forgiving and learning, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Exactly. Just wait, guys, okay? Practice patience. Forgive your divine masculine and learn from the situation. And even for the divine masculines, okay, they too are forgiving and learning through their karmic situations too. So, you know, it goes both ways. But, you know, when you release and you heal, you know, from the past, you have more love. So if there was a lack of love in your twin flame connection, just know that your divine masculine is healing right now, okay, from all the past hurt and all the past karmic cycles, okay? Once he heals, okay, that is when the real love will come out, okay? So just wait, you know, trust that your divine masculine is coming, okay, and he's working through, you know, whatever karmic, you know, situation that he's in, okay? But, you know, it's the final clearing, you know. It's coming. And then we have here honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. So, what I'm getting here is that once your divine masculine, you know, heals from this situation and learns, you know, from his karmic lessons, you know, and, you know, he is moving on towards you, guess what? You guys will have this honeymoon moment, okay? I feel like that is how your divine other feels energetically with you, you know, and I feel like, you know, if you guys live near water, you know, or you know, if you guys watch like the moon, you know, or sunsets, you know, I just feel like there's like this sense of nostalgia, you know, and it almost feels like, you know, kind of like a past life, you know, energy that I'm picking up here, you know. It's very romantic, you know. I just feel like this is more of memories of their divine other, you know, and being with them, you know, in like this honeymoon, you know, emotion, you know, more than anything. But I feel like it's like this feeling of togetherness, you know, and it feels like a honeymoon, you know, when your divine masculine is with you, you know, that's how it feels, you know. So energetically, you know, that's what I feel is going through your divine masculine. If you're not like in your divine masculine's life physically, okay, energetically, I feel that, you know, he is reminiscing, you know, he is really thinking about you, you know, even if you have limited contact, you know, or you guys are just now, like, you know, coming into union, just know that, you know, he is feeling this, you know, honeymoonish, you know, vibe with you. So that is so beautiful, you know, it really is. So I really hope you enjoyed today's message. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. You know, I really do appreciate all of you, and I read all the comments that you guys post. You know, I'm just so happy to see like where people are at in their twin flame journey, and these guidance messages, you know, it's like a check-in, you know. Every day I see progress or movement forward. And so yesterday's reading was so beautiful. And today's reading, I see that, you know, the Divine Masculines, they're actively working on their situation. So Divine Feminines, just wait, okay? Practice patience, okay? Let your Divine Masculine come towards you whenever, you know, he feels that it is the right time, because right now he is practicing his authority, and I see the timing card. And in yesterday's reading, you know, now is not the right time, you know, but it will be in the near future. So just know that your divine other is working on their situation, okay? If you like this reading, you know, please give it a thumbs up. You know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. You know, I provide daily guidance messages, you know, for the collective, you know, just to tap in to see like what the energies are on a daily basis, you know, because energy changes, it's fluid, you know. One day it could be great, and the next day it could go to hell. You don't know. So I always like to check in and see like where twins are at energetically on a collective level. And if you would like to book a private reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.